So last night, I was able to check out the newest Steven Spielberg movie, Disclosure Day. Words can't even contain how excited I was for this movie because, like most people, Steven Spielberg practically directed my childhood. So I will always be there on day one to watch a new Spielberg movie on the biggest screen possible. And I am so happy to say that this was so great. Spielberg has not lost his touch and proves he can still make movie magic with ease. First and foremost, there aren't very many aliens in this film despite it being marketed as Spielberg's new Alien movie. This is, however, a very tightly written, tense conspiracy thriller. There's not much action, but there is a lot of outstanding tension built through expertly written dialogue. But probably my favorite thing about this movie is how it just throws you right into the middle of the action. The film very easily could have slowly introduced the main character as a government employee with a mundane life who discovers a secret that makes him grapple with the choice to betray his job or not. But right when the film starts, it throws you right in the middle of things, and you've got to play catch up alongside the characters who aren't in the know. It's a bold choice, but an effective one, allowing the film to slowly string the audience along with more and more information, making you feel just as confused, but also invested as the characters. If there is one downside to this style of storytelling, it's that when everything does finally get explained, it can feel like the film loses a little bit of its mystique, and there's about 10 minutes there in the third act where the film stagnates a little while it sets up the climax. Not that this part is boring, there's just no more mystery. You're on the same page as the film, and you're just waiting for the conflict to resolve. But once the climax begins, the film goes right back into high gear for one of the most satisfying movie endings of the year. There are also a couple moments that feel a bit cheesy and out of place in a film like this, moments that would feel right at home in a Spielberg family movie, but here just feel a little tonally jarring. All that aside though, I think this is a really great thriller, and I'm so happy to see a new Spielberg classic on the big screen. I've got a feeling a lot of people will be disappointed by the lack of aliens in the film, and that this will probably go on to be one of his most underrated movies. But if you're okay with a conspiracy thriller with really tight screenplay, then I can't recommend this one enough. I'm feeling a very strong 4 out of 5. I think it's just a really great movie, and I'm gonna recommend it to everybody.